Greetings, beautiful souls. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. And this portion of the reading for July for the collective is the Aboriginal Spirit Oracle. And this deck was created by Mel Brown. So this, beautiful souls, is called the Pyramid Reading. Okay? The first 3 cards represents the past for the collective. The 4 cards in the middle represents the present. And the 5 cards in the last row represents your future. So let's get right into it. And remember, this is for the collective, and not every reading is going to resonate with you. Okay? So, first card that popped out, balance. So, in your past, you lacked balance. So, balance is often defined as a set of scales which are only in balance when both sides are equal. See the scale? Balance in life is not this simple. If you think all aspects of life need to be equal for balance, then imagine spending 12 hours at work and 12 hours at home. Balance is more like a spinning top. Provided everything is stacked neatly and in reasonable proportions, the top will spin evenly. When something shifts and the top becomes unbalanced, and you will have to readjust the way in which you originally stacked everything. It's reevaluation time. Time to throw out those things that no longer serve you. It's a tricky time because you never know what you may need for later on. For now, the energy involved in maintaining some relationships is too much for you. You are consumed with keeping everyone else happy, and this is taking its toll on you. Put friends and relationships in storage if you need to. Don't dispose of them. Just put them aside for a while and see what happens. In most cases, you will forget you even had them, while the important ones will understand and will wait till you get back to them. Find a balance of people in your life who do not require too much maintenance. Make time in your life to allow these people to enhance your life and give you the love and attention that should rightfully be yours. The next card, beautiful souls, is Inner Harmony. Our inner harmony can only flow when we are true to ourselves and walk our own path. Inner harmony is made up of so many emotions. However, take all of this away and you are left with you. Inner harmony is a place of quiet stillness where you know and love yourself for who you are. It is a place of great respect for the journey you are on and of the experience that is gifted to you. It's the recognition of our spirit within ourselves that gives us our ultimate connection to self. What are you so afraid of? When you continually protect your heart being hurt, you will never experience the full emotion love can bring you. By being emotionally unavailable, you rob yourself of the most wonderful feelings the human soul can experience. Be brave and take your blindfold off. Drop your defenses and really see the people around you. There are people who want to love and care for you, but you won't let them get too close for fear of being hurt. Experience an inner harmony that can be enhanced by others who love and care for you. There are wonderful experiences to be had when you share your love with other people. And the third card of your past, frustration. Frustration is a necessary emotion. It is the trigger that alerts us to fact that you are unhappy with the current situation and it is time for a change. If you turn your frustrations into a positive emotion, you will allow yourself to make the changes in your life. If you continue to live with frustrations, this will only manifest in stress-related physical symptoms and affect your total well-being. Either allow the frustration to manifest your body and suffer physical ailments associated with stress, or see the frustration as the gift it truly is. Then make the changes to improve your life's journey. So the situation has finally ended, but you don't feel like celebrating. It's like a double-edged sword. You've won, but have been left with a hollow and empty feeling. Success didn't have the effect you expected, which has left you feeling frustrated. Sometimes winning isn't everything. Winning can come with a price. Sometimes success is outweighed by the effort you put in, or the win didn't come with the glory you had expected. Whichever way it applies to you, don't lose sight of the fact it is over now. Celebrate the experience of completion and move on. Remember, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, but it's always worth the experience to check it out anyway. Everyone's tastes are different. And this may be for those who are just waking up, or for those who, like I said, it is the past. So for those who have already passed through this experience and have mastered balance in their life, gained it by basically self-reflecting, remembering who you are, changing what needs to be changed, opening up your chakras, and removing blockages of negative energy. Finding inner harmony, basically through knowledge of self and knowing exactly what's important to you. And you've probably experienced frustration because you're not going with the flow of life. God, the universe or source, whatever you feel comfortable with, shows you signs that something isn't right for you. Negative things happen. So, if you find that you are continuously doing something or with someone and negative things are happening, it means it is time to change that atmosphere. It's time to let go. Now moving on to the present. And the first card, beautiful souls, is achievement. Now keep in mind, you went through all this. And you end up here. Do you see how the universe works? Life is a lesson, beautiful soul. And it's all about healing yourself from all the things that happened to us. Finding your balance. Seeing the bigger picture. And clearing your frustration. And frustration could be from, child trauma. Things could still trigger you from that. All right, so go within yourself. Any comments, you need help, please comment below and we will connect and I will help you. Also, you can tune in to Healing You Now 1010 on Instagram if you're interested in natural healing, the way of our ancestors. Okay? Now, achievement is the sense of knowing you have completed something you deemed is worthy of recognition. Many times we fail to recognize the significance of our achievements, and it is often left to others to remind us of what we have accomplished. To recognize an achievement, you must first look inwards and acknowledge you have excelled and completed the task. Learn to recognize what your achievements are, then acknowledge and celebrate them. It is not egotistical to celebrate your wins, provided you remain humble in the knowledge you have also learned some lessons along the way. You are in the final stages of completing a major milestone in your life. You haven't quite reached the finish line yet, but it is in sight. But you'll get there quicker than you anticipate, which will put you into a spin. You've been seeing this finish line in the distance for so long, you've never really considered what you would do once you get there. When do you cross the line? It will be the end of an era and the start of a new one. Embarking on a new era can be daunting, but can also be filled with endless opportunities to recreate and reinvent yourself. Before you start the final dash to the finish line, think about what you want next in life. When you step up to the winner's circle, have a clear direction where you want to go next and how you want your life to be. Now, the next card in your present is adventure. So, part of life, apart from learning our lessons, is also enjoying life. The adventure is part of the journey. Not knowing what's around each corner is one of the ways we learn on our life's journey. We actually learn to trust, because that is one of the lessons. Trust God. Trust yourselves. Trust your soul. Trust your intuition. To experience the full adventure, you need to hand over control to God, to the universe, to Source. Adventures don't always have to include travel to foreign and exotic countries, but can happen in everyday life when you least expect it. The adventure can be as simply as doing something different from what you usually do, such as driving a different direction to work or saying hello to a stranger. You just never know where it will lead you. You are about to embark on a new adventure. This may be something you have planned for a while or may have come as a complete surprise. Either way, the adventure will be filled with many unexpected twists and turns and will take you in directions you never expected. There are many fun times ahead for you, and even when things get a bit scary, it will just add to the fun of your adventure. Don't be apprehensive what is around the next corner, as this is all part of the adventure. Just let things happen. Go with the flow. You're usually the one in the driver's seat, but on this occasion, you are the passenger. Just sit down, hang on, and enjoy the ride. Importantly, follow your intuition. And beautiful souls, if you are interested in natural healing, please go to HealingYouNow1010 on Instagram. And right now there is two meditations. It is Just Breathe, which shows you the right way of breathing, as well as Clarity, to show you how to achieve clarity. And the next card from your present is Manifestation. Now, we all, as God's children, made in His image, we have the ability to manifest what we want. The important thing to note about manifestation is you get what you ask for. So make sure it is truly what you want. Don't manifest karmas, okay? Or thoughts become things. Excuse me. Manifestation is just a new name for principles that have been practiced for thousands of years and used across many realms. Whether it is praying to God for a good harvest, or saying a prayer for good luck or protection, it's all the same thing. It's about creating an outcome that you desire. Whether manifesting is created by ceremony, prayer, or by putting the thought out to the universe, it's just simply a different path to the same destination and a different name for an ancient practice. You, beautiful souls, have the power to manifest your future. What do you want now, for tomorrow, and for next year? It is time to look deep within and decide what it is you want for yourself. You, beautiful souls, possess the power to manifest what you need. You know you can, but rarely do you stop to think about how things always arrive in the nick of time. You have little regard for how it actually happens, but now it's time to be a little more precise with what you want and how you will get it. This is your wish card. Make your wish and watch it happen. Imagine your fairy godmother standing before you, wand raised, waiting to grant your wish. What will it be? Again, beautiful souls, be careful what you wish for, because you will get it. So make sure that you have already gone in solitude, seek God's love, or feel God's love rather. Love yourself. Know yourself. Be your authentic self, which is who God created you to be. When you are there, that's when you're ready to manifest. Please don't manifest things that is gonna come back and bite you. All right? May God bless you with your manifestations. Now, and also important to note, your manifestation should be for the greater good of all. Remember, we are all connected. And it should be for your greatest good. So, make sure when you are manifesting, put God first. Make sure you are in tuned with God. So this way you manifest in the right way and do not cause yourself karma. Okay? Now the last card for your present is stillness. And we should all know that when we are confused or you don't know what to do, it is okay to be still. When your body needs rest, get some rest. The world is not going to fall down. God Almighty has everything taken care of. And everything that is happening is for your greatest good. Bet you didn't know you were that special. You are. And you are worthy. And you deserve stillness when it is needed. You deserve your rest when it is needed. Now, beautiful souls, let's get to your future. Now, the first card that popped. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go over what the card means. So, stillness can be found in the quietness of your mind. Even in the busiest of places, tune out of the world and tune in to yourself. We often get caught up in looking for that quiet place. We forget it is already with us. We have only to stop for a moment to find it within ourselves. In the stillness and quiet of mind is a place that is limitless in knowledge and experience. You are feeling somewhat isolated right now in the stillness of your own thoughts. It's like no one understands what you're going through. To some degree, this is true. However, it is you who does not want to see the full picture. You are like a lost sailor on the ocean navigating through the rough sea with only a small lantern to guide the way. So far, you have only held the light out in front, and that's all you can see. However, when you move the lantern around in other directions, the light will illuminate an ocean of other options. What you need already surrounds you. You just need to shed light on the entire situation, and not just aspects of it. Just use your lantern to light the way in other directions to reveal the beauty and wonders that has been there the whole time. So be still. Get in an attitude for gratitude. Say affirmations. Listen to a frequency. There are tune into God frequencies that actually help you, help your thought process, help you to focus on what is needed to be focused on. And frequency is like a rain dance, for instance, okay? Music. But instead of wanting rain, you want thoughts, constructive thoughts. Or you might want a peace of mind, meaning to quiet your mind. Frequency does that. Meditation does that. And again, if you need to take a nap, please take a nap. That is when your body rejuvenates itself. Your organ revitalizes themselves. Okay? We, as children of God, have extraordinary health. And beautiful souls, we are going to move to the future of your reading. Let me just sip a little bit of water here. Okay. And remember, this reading is for the collective. So, if certain cards do not resonate, the card is not for you. The reading is not for you. All right? Don't get upset. Just make a note. Hey, it does not resonate. And if you have any comments, please feel free to leave it below. Now, the first card, beautiful souls, for some of you guys is deception. And you will find as you awaken, there are going to be millions of people that want to hold you back. They want to scare you. They want to fool you. They want to confuse you. Beautiful souls, don't let them. You, as a child of God, is highly intellectual. You are highly intelligent. Use your observation, use your discernment. Do not make a decision without tuning in to God, without putting God first. Okay? Deception can be defined as the intended act to mislead someone through trickery or fraud. In many situations, this may be the case. However, do not forget to acknowledge the deception that can be the misunderstanding of oneself. Sometimes we may think we understand or know a situation, only to discover our intuition knew the real truth all along. Often it is distrust in yourself that is the biggest deception of all. War and deception is raging around you. It feels like it has been ages since peace has surrounded you, and you may be feeling traumatized by your constant use of survival tactics. Time to take control and call a truce. Take a breath and take some time out. This is one occasion when turning the other cheek is not in your best interest. This is a time to stand up and be counted. You do need to fight this one, not literally, but strategically. Use this time to recharge your batteries and plan a strategic defense. Put your defensive plan in action and put an end to this madness and move on with more important things in your life, like looking after you. The next card in your future, compassion. Compassion is being able to define the differences between sympathy and empathy. Sympathy is about feeling another person's plight and being caught up in the trauma and emotions of the situation. Sympathy makes it difficult for you to separate yourself from the feelings they are experiencing, which will suck your energy. You don't want to do that. And it doesn't help anyone. Empathy is about understanding what the person's plight is without taking on the feelings associated with the problem. There is some degree of separation with empathy as you witness the person's feelings and situation rather than be caught up in it. Be clear when you are supporting or judging people as to which is more beneficial to the situation: sympathy, empathy, or compassion. Compassion is something that you are not very familiar with. For some reason, you believe compassion is a weakness of character and should not be indulged in. Wrong. There are certain issues you feel very strongly about, and you feel if you listen to the other side of the argument, this will be seen as a sign of giving in. If you do in fact listen, you will find a different perspective to the situation and be surprised it is not unlike what you believe. It's just coming from a different angle. Let your guard down and let people see who you really are. Don't be scared that they won't like you, because the fact is they will see you as a different person and will soften to you. This is a great time to form new friendships and begin new relationships. So let go of the old and make room for the new. And use sympathy, empathy, and compassion in the right way. Do not let situations drain your energy. Use your discernment to know when to use your sympathy, when to give sympathy, and not be sucked into the situation. Be able to use empathy. Same thing. Don't let anything drain your energy unless it is necessary, unless you're offering some sort of help to someone that really wants your help. Doesn't just want you to, fill the air with noise, which is what it will be to them if they're not receptive to your help. And to give compassion. So you know that a few of us are not awake yet, right? And they're still experiencing the COVID experience. Okay? Give them compassion. Everyone learns at a different pace. God has everyone's back. Looking at them in a, looking down on them because they haven't found out that it was just an experiment. it was basically a distraction so that we would not wake up to God. So, again, people, use your compassion towards those individuals who are behind you. And if you want to teach with love, lead with love. Speak truth at all times. And if there are any hidden agendas, please do not approach anyone, because it means you're not ready to help. Lead with love. Teach with love. Now, beautiful souls, the next card. Accomplishment. And if you notice, all these cards are talking about healing yourself, learning your lessons, manifesting, being still when you need to be still, knowing yourself so you're not deceived by anyone, learning how to show compassion, sympathy, or empathy when the time is right. And the next card, accomplishment. Accomplishment is the result of our journey. Often we fail to recognize the significance of the journey that delivers us to the place which we deem success. During our journey to get to the finish line, there are usually lessons we have learned along the way, and these experiences are filled with wisdom. True accomplishment is defined by the lessons we experience on our journey. The journey is as significant as the destination in which it ends. Stop being impatient. Slow down and savor the journey. Be in the moment. Look at what you have accomplished and how you arrived at this moment in time. You did the hard slug to get here. Now just rest for a moment and enjoy the success and triumphs. You are such a high achiever that each time you achieve your goals, you shift the goal posts. It's okay to reassess your goals, but you find yourself continually chasing higher and still higher goals, when in actual fact, you already surpassed these goals some time ago. As a result of your hard work, there is now a great opportunity coming to you in the following few days. Just give the universe some time for all the final pieces to fall into place, and you will be off and running again. So, beautiful souls, be in the moment. Relax in your accomplishments, no matter how small they are. No matter what the size of your accomplishments are, they are your accomplishments. Whether it's you found balance, you found inner harmony, you found yourself, okay? Those are all accomplishments. And they get you to your final destination. Excuse me one moment. I'm a little bit parched. Let me just drink some water. And I hope you don't mind. All right. So moving on to the next card of your future. Return to country. Return to country. Returning to country is when Aboriginal people return to where they were born and where their family's spiritual links are. It is often a wondrous event filled with joy, love, and friendship from family. However, for those who return to a country in which they have had limited or no connection, it can be a difficult journey to undertake. Return to the country is a journey that exceeds the limits of time and is a spiritual journey returning our people to their dreaming. It is time to look backward and search for who you are. It's a time to explore and to challenge your history. It can at times be painful. However, trust in the universe that it is your time to reclaim who you are and redefine your identity. Issues that have affected you in the past have shaped who you are today. Sometimes we change our outlook on life by looking back, seeing things for what they were, and valuing the lessons and wisdom we have learned because of our experiences. It is time to let go of the power that past events have on you and embrace the future that only you can now control. Now, beautiful souls, return to country. So we all know by now history is a lie. What we've been taught is a lie. We are all Aboriginals. And I believe right now, even if you were born in a different country, your tribe, your original Aboriginal tribe, comes from where you are located today. Learn your history. Find out who you truly are. What are Aboriginals? Aboriginals are the original creations of God, which means you are able to tune in to your Heavenly Father. Learn your true history. Now, beautiful souls, the last card for your future is truth. What is your truth? What is the truth that you would like to share with the world? What is truth? Excuse me. Well, I must say, truth is the way of our Heavenly Father. Truth is actually our way. Light is truth. Truth is not just simply one's own understanding of how things are, for truth is deeper than that. It is an unspoken knowing that comes from deep within. It is the soul acknowledging the truth in its purest form. Truth can often be clouded by others' interpretation of life. Yet, your soul has a remarkable way of distinguishing what is real and what is not. Tune into your soul. If you don't trust your intuition, your gut will show you the truth. Spend time listening and taking note of your body, as all the answers you are looking for are there within you. Just look inside and listen. What is truth anyway? It's what feels right for you. everyone's truth is different. Don't get too tied up in who said what, to whom, and when. It's like when a number of people all witness the same exact thing, yet when they are asked what happened, accounts of the event will change from one person to the next, depending on how they view the situation. Don't doubt yourself because others see things differently, but don't judge them either. Let someone else have their truth, and understand that whilst it may be different, your truth is not wrong either, as you are just both coming from different perspectives. This is a time to trust your own truth and delve into your own inner self for the answers without the pressure from others to see it their way. So how do you find your truth? You tune into God. You tune into self. You listen to your body. You trust God and you trust yourself. Trust your intuition. And another note about truth. Speak truth even if your voice quivers. Truth sets you free from all that enslaves us. So beautiful souls, I'm going to go over the cards one more time so you can gain your own perspectives. So the top row is your past. And the reason I do this is we're all psychics. We all have intuition. God's children, all of us, we have intuition. You expand on your intuition, you can read energy. You even get visions. The second row is your present, what you have experienced or are experiencing currently. And your future. Don't get deceived. Follow yourself, your inner, your truth. Your soul knows the way. God shows you the way. Trust God. Trust your soul. Be of the world, but not in it. Again, this is the row of your future. Compassion, accomplishment, return to country, truth. So beautiful souls, thank you guys so much for watching. This was your Aboriginal spirit reading. And again, the deck provided by Mel Brown. And you are tuned in to Tara's positive tarot card reading, and you're tuned in to the frequency of its love motives, violet aura, ascension, vibration, frequency, spiritual protection. Because as I said, as you ascend, they're going to try to scare you. But remember, evil is a lower vibration than you are. All right? So beautiful souls, I am going to re-energize myself and we will get into the next reading, which is Aboriginal Goddess Chakra Oracle, also by Mel Brown. Now, if you missed the Starseed Oracle reading, please go ahead and check it out. Very informative. And if you missed the Lightworker Oracle, please go ahead and check that out as well. They were just posted. All right. So once again, thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember, when you see this, that is the time that you are supposed to see it. If it doesn't resonate, then this is not your reading. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment area. And thank you, Jojo Hernandez, for staying in tune, and staying throughout the end of the video. May God bless you in all aspects of your lives. And to you all, may God bless you abundantly in all aspects of your lives. Thank you once again for watching, and see you soon. Bye.